How's it going, everyone? It's CodyBPyrotechnics and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are here at Starr Fireworks located in Fargo, North Dakota for what is about to be my 15th annual demo. If we get a little pan, you can kind of see the store over here, and one thing you'll notice is that the parking lot is not full of people. That's because, like every year, I kind of want to show up here a little bit early so I can get in there, show you guys any new products, and then we always end up picking stuff out to bring home and shoot off. But today, the weather's looking really nice tonight, so hopefully there's not going to be any rain, and we'll get you good videos of everything at the firework demo. Now, like I said, this is my 15th or so year coming to this demo. I've been coming here since I was about this tall, and my daughter's actually with us today. She's sitting in the pickup right now, and this is going to be her second Starr Fireworks demo. So it's pretty cool that those traditions are now carrying on. I mean, one day this is going to be her 15th demo and I'm going to be old and gray. That's scary to think about. So what we're going to do next is go into the fireworks store, pick out some products to show you guys that are new for 2025. We'll show you any additional items that I find interesting. And then after that, we're gonna go take a look at the demo setup, which, I mean, as you can see right now, there's nobody back there. And the spot they do the demo at is located right there behind that green fence. And so in several hours from now, there's gonna be a ton of fireworks back there. And then I always like to position myself with the angles, the fireworks to go back and forth like this, so we don't miss them. Otherwise, this is a great vantage point. I could sit here and film them, but then all those angled shots would look like this to you, so it'd just be straight the whole time. All right, let's head on into the fireworks store and see what's new. So as you can see, Starr Fireworks is pretty much fully stocked for the season and ready to go. And we're up front at the entrance of the store where you will notice some of these demo items over here. This is all the stuff that they're gonna be shooting off tonight. And to be honest, a lot of it is fairly new for 2025. So I haven't actually seen a lot of these in the past. We've got some things like new single shots, some brand new rockets and fountains, ton of shell kits. It's looking like it's gonna be a very nice demo. All right, so over here at the back of the store, you can actually see the entrance we came through at. We've got the Treasure Island firework assortment, which is now selling for $450 instead of $500, and inside you get 10 cakes, 5 shell kits, and over 4,200 grams of firework powder. Here's an assortment that I'm gonna be picking up to test later on the channel. It's called the Super Load, and inside there's a bunch of 200-gram cake-style fireworks, which is always a good sign. Hopefully we get a bunch of real breaks in there, and they're selling that for 150 bucks. Right here we got another assortment that I've always wanted to try. It's called the Big Buddha, and inside you get cakes and shells. It's basically an entire fireworks show in a box, and they're selling that for $600. Here's kind of a shot of the items that come inside the assortment if you want to screenshot that and read it through. This one here is kind of new. It's 110 shots and it's called Rifle Mag. I will be picking up one of these as well, and that there is $190. Then we got the Mob Dogs assortment. This is kind of like a brand new for 2025 cake assortment. Inside you get the Dog Father, Elpo Capone, that's kind of funny, Bone Digger, and these are all 500-gram cakes, and the last one is Mad Dog. So you get 4 of those in the case, and let's see the price on that. It looks like they are selling it for $200. And on the other side, we've got one called Boombox that features 68 shots, and there are 3 cakes in total: Crazy Clown, Eyes Out, and Full Out. These are all like 24-shot cakes, and that adds up to 68 shots in total. I will be picking this one up as well for the price of $130. The Mafia series is also one I'm gonna be picking up. It kind of reminds me of Mob Madness by Brothers Pyrotechnics. But this one here is by Miracle, and inside you get 4 cakes in total: the Godfather, the Boss, the Enforcer, and the Gangster. I absolutely love the label design on this one, so I will be picking it up for $200. Okay, moving on, we've got the Private Pirate. I've also wanted to test this one. It's a lot like that one we saw earlier, and inside you get 10 cakes and over 3,200 grams of firework powder, making 201 shots in total. This is another Firework cake assortment, and you can get that one for 350 bucks. So I will be picking up this Firework assortment as well. It's called the Battle for Freedom by Blue Dragon Fireworks. It looks like we've got some artillery shells inside and some cakes and even some rockets. They're selling that one there for 75 bucks. Now take a look at this brand new item from Raccoon Fireworks called Nova Burst. It is a single shot preloaded canister shell, and I actually do have a video of these on my channel that I will leave a link for in the description. They are selling these at this store for $55. Here is a brand new NOAB for 2025 called Maze Runner by Raccoon. I use NOABs in my shows every year, but I haven't seen this one before, so I will be getting one of those for $110. This one here is the real deal. It is 88 shots called Gambling, 500 gram cake made in Russia, and you can pick this one up for the price of $160. If there was ever a firework that looked exactly like the Komodo 3000, it's definitely this one. This is called the Inferno Mine, and they sell it for 25 bucks. This cake right here is new. It's called Noisy, and it's by Firehawk brand. I've never seen it before. It's 12 shots. They sell it for 11 bucks. We've got this brand new Mario firework here called Let's Go by Miracle, and I will be getting one of these as well because I'm a big Mario fan. They sell it for 20 bucks. Screaming Pigs rocket is new by Miracle Fireworks, and yeah, this one here sells for $15 a pack. This one here is called UAV, and it's like a drone, but those things you see on the end actually fly up into the air. They sell it for 15 bucks. All right, gender reveals are something that's getting way more popular, and this store sells a whole bunch of items that you can use for your gender reveal, and of course celebrate it with fireworks. They've got blue items for a boy and pink items for if you're having a girl. And lastly, I just wanted to make sure I give a shout out to my good friends at the Fireworks Brigade podcast. You can see all their social media handles there at the bottom of the banner. All right, so now that we showed you guys what's going on inside the fireworks store, we're gonna take you over here, and I'm gonna come up on the road so we can get kind of a better shot of it. So basically what you're looking at out the window right now is Starr Fireworks, and back here in between these two buildings, that's where all the people sit for the demo. And right there you can see all the demo items. So what I'm gonna do right now is walk over there and get you guys some footage of the setup. It looks like that's the finale, and those are all the cakes, and it looks like some fountains up there. So now we're over by where they actually set up the fireworks demo. You can see they're gonna start with all these fountains, and they will be igniting them using the Cobra firing system. We're kind of up by the front of where all the fireworks are, and so if we pan over here, you can actually see where all the people are going to be sitting at. Coming over here is where we have all the larger fireworks. You can see they're also using the Cobra firing system 72M up here, and we just have a ton of those demo items that were at the front of the store when we walked in. Some of my favorites right up front here, like the Max Load #1 and #8. Those are by Rockio Happy Family Fireworks. We've got the Happy Ending NOAB, 4 of those there, some large zipper cakes, and a ton of 500 gram cakes. Just behind those zippers, you can see some 1-4 Pro items by Rockio, and those are also really nice. And I think we're gonna see those towards the end of the demo. And then over here is where they have the finale. So let's walk over here and show you. I mean, this is like, it looks like 6 pallets, maybe more, worth of fireworks, and they all get lit off at the exact same time. Yeah, so this is actually 8 pallets worth of fireworks, and it's just gonna be ridiculous. The Starr Fireworks finale is one of the best I've ever seen. It's like 2 to 4 minutes of just straight fireworks. Now I just wanna get you a few more shots of all the demo items. I don't really wanna walk in there and show you every individual one. Because just like the finale, this is already hooked up to the firing systems. So if I start walking in there around the wires, I might actually tear one out. And plus, you're not really supposed to do that in fireworks shows, walking over the fireworks. So you guys will just have to deal with these shots I'm getting from the outside. I know we can't see every label, but we will see every firework as soon as it gets dark out and they start the demo. So apparently if I pull right up to this gate, it should open. Yeah, look at that. It's magic. Or did I just use the force? We may never know. All right, so we're done looking at the setup. We covered a little bit of what they have in the store as far as new products that I've seen. Now what we're gonna do is go get into position. I mean, obviously the sun's going down and it won't be long until they start shooting the stuff off. All right, so this is my setup. As you can see, I got a couple of tripods, my lawn chair, and a Black Cat cooler here that my good friend Anthony won, and he was generous enough to loan this to me for the demo. He's actually supposed to be here, sitting right there, but he's not here yet. But for now, this is what I'm working with. I got a camera here. This one will be shooting wide angle. And then I've got the GoPro 360 Max, just in case anything out of the ordinary happens tonight. If there's anything crazy like a low ground break or something flies like way up over here, this camera is really good at picking that up. Since there's nothing happening right now, I figured I could show you the demo sheet. Now, when you come to Starr Fireworks for the demo night, you will be getting one of these. Then they have some food in that building over there if you guys are hungry before the demo. But otherwise, you can bring your own drinks and stuff. Lots of people end up just hanging out in the parking lot here. But anyway, this is the demo sheet. So when you pick one of these up, you'll see everything listed that they're going to be lighting off. And this is what I kind of use as a reference because I can't always hear John. John's usually way over there announcing, and I'm way over here. So I can barely hear what he says. So I use this and try to follow along. We've got novelties and smoke items. We got Roman candles, whole bunch of fountains. If I can get those on video from here, let's actually see what that looks like. So this is what ×5 zoom looks like. So I think we may be able to film the fountains this year. Last year, we were unable to do that. They were just too far away. So obviously fountains, we got rockets going up, some reloadable shells. I'm really looking forward to these because these ones are like the Nova Burst. And I have done a video on Nova Burst, but I haven't seen the lethal agent. And essentially it's a canister shell that's preloaded in a tube. We also have a bunch of 200-gram cakes going up. Those are always fun. Man, a whole bunch of those. And then some 500-gram cakes. We got an entire page of them right here. More than one page of 500-gram cakes is kind of insane. We've got some 9-shot finale racks and finale cakes. And then this year they're offering a lot of proline items. Now when you see that chili, that means Black Scorpion brand. And then we've also got some from Rockio brand. That'll be kind of cool to see. So they're going to be testing these 1-4 proline items after all the consumer items are done. And then of course the grand finale is going to be going off right there. I can't wait to see that. Last year it was super insane. So hopefully it's good again this year. And we will see you guys when the fireworks start. Okay, so right now he's doing a rocket that is not on the list. I guess we'll find out what it is. Wow. That was pretty nice. I think these guys, I don't know if you can see them, but these guys up here are just lighting off some random stuff. This is nuts. None of this is on the list, so I didn't have any preparation. Another one going. My God. I like whatever that was. All right, I don't know what this is either. Oh my God. Wow. All right, so it looks like the demo has started. This would be the first item. It's a colored smoke. And yeah, we're at like full zoom here, 15x. So I don't know. I'll just show you guys this part. Okay, so that first one there was large painted smoke balls. We've got the V3P Volcano coming up next. I don't think we'll be able to see this one because it's kind of like a novelty with wheels, but we'll see. All right, so this is that V3P Volcano. And you can see there it's on wheels, moves forward. Man, this footage probably sucks, but we're at 15x zoom. It's got some stuff coming out of the front there. What the heck? It's actually kind of cool that we can see it from here. I'll try to lower the lighting. Still going. I think that's it. All right, so this one here is Flaming Baton. We're still pretty zoomed in. And that is a handheld firework there, as you can see. Kind of cool. The next one coming up is going to be Hot Tire by Top Gun. This might be another firework on wheels. I'm not sure. It's really hard to hold the camera steady when we're at this big of a zoom. But we'll see. Looks like it starts as a fountain. Okay, so right there it was supposed to move. It's kind of going in a circle. Interesting. Whoa! So this next one here is going to be Ninja Disc. I've actually done a video on this last summer. It's kind of a spinner type firework. Yeah, right there. You can see it on the ground. It doesn't go up in the air though. But right now it's going to be spinning. Look at it go. And some crackle at the end. Okay, we are moving on to the Roman candles here. The only thing is that these are going to be really tough to see. So when we get to the fountains, if I can see them from here, we'll get right back to you. All right, so we're on one of the first fountains I wanted to see. This is the Rappin' Panda. And this is what our view is going to look like. Hopefully the camera's picking it up pretty good. We're only going to film like 2 more of these fountains, and then it'll go into 200-gram cakes. But this is Rappin' Panda. Whoa, that's cool. So it shot these things out of it. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get one of these for sure. Here's just a quick look at Alluring Disorder. This is another fountain, but I don't know, this effect here is kind of cool. All right, this is one of those fountains I wanted to see. It's package 4-1, and it is called Let's Start This Show by Miracle. And it's got to be pretty large because it's packed 4-1 in the case. I like that little zipper stuff. And it's got an angle, which is always nice. Some nice purple in there. Okay, so this fountain here is called Kiss of Dawn. And who's it by? Sky Pioneer Fireworks. Started off with a bit of an angle. I know it's kind of tough to see at this distance, but doing what we can. This is a pretty one. I just heard a bunch of quick fuse rip. All right, Zapper Dapper Do is the next one we're gonna be taking a look at. And right now they're just finishing up the Rollin' 7. Okay, this is Zapper Dapper Do by Brothers. It's packaged 8-1, so it can't be too big of a fountain. But let's see what it does. I'm interested to see what that zapper effect is. Whoa. That's intense. They're gonna do one more fountain and then some rockets, and we'll pick it back up at Lethal Agent and Nova Burst. Okay, they are just about to start the reloadables, and we're about to see Lethal Agent and Nova Burst. These are those new preloads by Raccoon. Nova Burst I have tested, but I haven't seen the Lethal Agent. Okay, so that was Lethal Agent. Now they're gonna do the Nova Burst. Yeah, those are nice. We're gonna let them finish up the reloadables, and we'll see you guys at 200 gram cakes. Okay, they just finished up the cans, and we got the 200 gram repeaters. We're gonna start with this first one here. I'd say the name, but you know. These have some really large breaks for being 200 gram. Next one up is gonna be Mardi Gras. Kind of a cool little angle on it. Okay, it's like a mini zipper. This next one here is Trophy Buck. Moving on from that one, we've got Patriotic Vigilante. That was a good one. This next one here is called Noisy by Brothers Pyrotechnics. Sorry I missed that first shot, kinda. That was pretty good, definitely noisy. Now we got Rumble in the Jungle. This is a 200 gram cake. Whoa. This reminds me of Insight. Very nice. This next one here is going to be Stormbreaker by Legend. Space Cross. It's got an angle. Turning the page here, we start with heart hits combo. Not sure what the combo part means. It'd be cool if there were heart effects. I don't think we're gonna get any though. So I don't understand the combo part. Okay, next one coming up is the Super Nishiki combo. Wow. I don't see an Nishiki though. Yeah, I don't think I saw a Nishiki. Okay, this next one here is Deadly Sins. Some flying fish. Now we're gonna see Counter-Strike. It's kind of unique. Whoa. That was cool. That'd be a really good one to put in with something else. Okay, this one's Queen Bee. Listen to this thing. That's fun. Now we're gonna take a look at the Thick with 2 C's. We're memeing it up. Moving on, we've got L Cotton. Cotton? Pretty nice. That was the loudest one so far. Now we're going to take a look at this Pinnacle here. It's a triangle cake by Raccoon. I've actually lit this one off before. You know, Raccoon's got to do these willows. This also has like a nice willow mine. You can see it there. Next up is going to be Hockey Spark. Now let's see the Neon Rainbows. we got the You Betcha cake. I wonder if this is a You Betcha YouTuber exclusive. Look at that. You guys have heard of the You Betcha guy, right? Pretty nice. This one here is a weird name, Tantalizing Tiger Lily. And we just turned the page here. Someone's actually coming down the road, but we've got Badass here by Black Scorpion. It's got a little crackling mine. There's not much to it, but kind of cool. We only got 2 left until the 5 hundos. This next one coming up is Blaze Storm. Whoa, that's heavy. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. I don't know what that is. Wow. That was a Legend Fireworks cake. Next one up is Fat Cats. Same brand. Wow. Are we sure that's a 200-gram cake? Okay, we are moving into the big boys. These are 500-gram. We're gonna see Max Load number 1. Oh yeah, that's a pretty one. I've actually shot this off before. These guys make some really good stuff. This is that Happy Family Rockyo brand. Wow, that's nice. Can never get them to finish at the same time though. Now we got this side. Very pretty. Same brand here on the Max Load number 8. Yeah, look at that. That's Happy Family Fireworks for you. Best of the night so far. Wow. This next one here is also by Happy Family. It's called Desperados. Okay, that was Desperados, and we're going back to the Happy Family Max Load kits. This is number 27. Now we got Feline Grace by Red Lantern. we're not done. Now this next one here, Out of This World by Black Scorpion. I'm pretty sure this is a girandola. Well, it might not be. Wow. So no girandola on that one, that's weird. This next one here is Sheriff on the Road. Whoa. This will get the sheriff called. Wow. I like that one a lot. This one here is called Fight, Fight, Fight. And while the first few shots on this go, we're gonna get the GoPro ready. Wow. I like that one. Okay, we are turning the page. I can't really see what's going on here. Next one is LOL by Black Scorpion. Now for the Midnight Howler by Red Lantern. Oh yeah. Look at that. Jeez. I don't know where to point the camera for this one. I guess we'll just stay about right here. Now let's see the Win-Win by Starr. Oh yeah. Beach Party by Miracle Fireworks. Okay, this is the Bounty Hunter, also by Miracle. Got a whole bunch of different effects. Now for the Grand Scene by Starr. This is Getting Good by Miracle Fireworks. Next one up is Road Warrior by Black Scorpion. This is a great firework. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we got Make America Great Again by Winda. Oh, that was like a red, white, and blue thing. Wow. This next one here is going to be pretty cool. It's called Ghost Mines by Red Lantern. Look at that. It'd be cool if the shells were also ghost effect. No, they might be. It's hard to tell. This one here is just called Nashiki by Happy Family. Should be a good one. Yep, I'll be getting some of those. Okay, this is the King and Queen Compound Cake by Happy Family. I do have a video on this, so I have seen what it does. Perfect timing on that one. Next one up is Summertime, also by Happy Family. That one. This is Eyes on Me by Starr. Those things get way up there. Okay, this is Smokin' Aces by Sky Eagle. It's got a nice strobe line. Okay, 2 more. 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 2 This is one of my favorites here. It's Captain America, 12 shots. That's always a fun one. This is Rock the Flow by Miracle. Look at that. And Patriot's Pride by Mecha Brand. Oh, I like that. America's Finest by Miracle. Yeah, I'll be getting some of these. Wow. Gotta remember that one. In a Daze by Red Lantern. Whoa. That was cool. All right, Spider Nebula here, this next one by Fireworks, one of my favorites. It's got that like instant white willow effect, and we took some inspiration from that with the All Zipped Up by me and Dominator. That right there, pretty cool. Okay, this is Night on the Town, also by Miracle Fireworks. And we got Guns for Hire by T-Sky, one of my favorite brands. And this is Bad Boy, a classic by Legend Fireworks. And our last 500 gram cake here, this is Disaster Master by T-Sky. Wow. Okay, we're officially moving on to the finale racks. These are all 9 shots, the no abs. And our first one here is 1,000 horsepower. So no abs stands for 9 on a board, by the way. These are the big boys. Oh, that's like a jellyfish. Look at that. That's nice. Next one up is I Want You by Raccoon Fireworks. This is one I use every 4th of July. It's got very nice symmetry to it. That's a shell. And moving on, we got Happy Ending by Legend. This is another really nice one. That's a hefty one. This one here is pretty interesting. This is Demonic Corona. Gonna be biggest breaks of the night. Whoa. This ain't a cake you want a low break on. Huge breaks. So these are called finale cakes, otherwise known as zipper cakes. And the first one is Amazing Ballet. I try to use this every year on the 4th. Yeah, these are the ones that go back and forth real quick. Now we got Sound and Light Show by Brothers. Rapid Fire by Black Scorpion is coming up next. I try to use this on the 4th of July as well. Next up is American Spirit by Black Scorpion. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting some of these. Now we got the Stink Eye by Happy Family. These next ones here are all 1.4 proline items, so you do need your Articles of Pyrotechnics certificate to purchase these, or your 1.4 shooter certificate from PGI. So not for everybody, but these are a lot of fun. First one is Proline number 14007 by Black Scorpion. Anytime you see chili, that means Black Scorpion. So these are obviously going to be way bigger than the stuff we've seen. This next one here is also by Black Scorpion. It's Proline Cake number 14002. Talking. Okay, this one is Black Scorpion Proline Cake number 14008. Moving on, we got Song by Rockio brand. Gonna start getting real good going forward here. Rockio makes some of the best 1.4 Pro product I've ever seen. This next one here, actually the rest of the cakes are all by Rockio, and this one is Change of Heart. That's impressive. This next one here is called Shameless. 10. We only got 2 left. Next one up is Kryptonite. And finally, number 105, this is the last cake of the night. It's called Ming, also by Rockio. So far, these are the best performers of the night. Wow. Well guys, this is where the fun begins. This is the Starr Fireworks Demo Night 2025 Grand Finale. You can see that green light and the red light, they are putting up the drones right now. And once they get up there, they will be ready to launch the finale. This is one of the more epic finales that I've seen at firework demos across the nation. So we're in for a real treat. All right, here it goes. Okay, we got finale going up. This is gonna be a good time. Oh yeah. Here we go. Woo! Oh my God. Holy crap. Woo! We're really doing it, boys. Oh my God. This is amazing. Holy crap. We got stuff coming at me. Oh my God, you guys should see this in person. Woo! Yeah, we got a couple more. Holy cow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Starr Fireworks Demo 2025. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, we got finale going up. This is gonna be a good time. Oh yeah. Here we go. Holy cow.